Hey, good afternoon. Steve down here at the Soggy Bottom Farm. Just hanging out. I'm in the middle of putting something together here. I got to get this water wheel off this tractor. I'm done messing with this one for a while. I got to get this guy put together. Believe it or not, my metal man brought me some more trash today. Gonna take him apart, but find out, gotta check out the diameter of that tank, see what we gotta do to get this guy put together. But I'm making up a bracket right now. I plan on mounting that water wheel to that pine tree right there. It's in the way at the moment. I gotta get another water wheel identical. Hang in there. If you want to see what's going on, stick around. Check it out. Got that guy welded on there. You know the best part about making things that are temporary? If you got a little bit of doubt about your welding, just remember, it's only temporary. Hang in there. I'm going to throw this thing on a tree. Okay, you guys, I strapped that thing onto this tree. Just a couple straps for right now. I get this leaf catching trailer out of the way, garden vacuum, whatever you want to call it, and get that tractor over here and get this thing mounted to the tree. Every time I hear that, I wonder to myself, man, maybe I should go up there and meet those people. I never really have a sense of urgency about it because I get the feeling that they're just like me. Let's throw this water wheel on a tree. You wouldn't believe all the different techniques I attempted to use to get this water wheel mounted to this tree. Had to spin the old guy 180 degrees. I didn't give a whole lot of thought to the fact that at some point I wasn't going to be able to pick this thing up anymore, and well, that day has arrived. Let me see if I can back up a little bit and get a thumbnail. I don't know how these videos choose which scene to turn into a thumbnail, so hang in there with me. Let me back up. I see some people just standing there waiting for a second, saying, thumbnail, maybe this will do it. There he is, mounted to a tree, you guys. It's not plumb anymore, but the thing is stopping randomly still. The clamp is up there right now. Let me spin it. Like I said, I don't know why, but I get something out of watching this thing spin. Want to watch it with me for a second? There's some of my bags of concrete. I got 2 of them over here. I guess I should have used them for something. But hey, that's kind of therapeutic. I can't wait to get that in the water. But there you go. There's one of them. Let me show you what's going to be coming up, in case you're wondering what in the world is really going on with this dude. Hang in there, you guys. Man, I got to make a mount for this other wheel. I got a block setting out here. See the bubble? Right there. Now if I go this way, see the bubble? I ought to be close enough, huh? Hey man, I apologize. I know the sun is shining, but I got to keep going. If you notice, I put a piece of white tape on here. You see that gap right there? I got another piece of white tape 180 degrees over there. And 90 degrees away from that one, I've used a Sharpie and put me a black spot on there. It's cheaper than tape. And I got another one 90 degrees or 180 degrees from this black dot over there. Now, it is extremely important that when you decide you want to rotate something, you have got to get it concentric. So let's give this thing a whirl here. Man, bear with me for a minute. You got to be able to take care of this problem here. Let me spin this water wheel. Hang on 1 minute. I'm going to mark this 1 and 2 so you'll know where I'm at. Alright, let me put a bit of a mark on one of these white guys here. We'll call him 1. That's the gap right there. Let's go to the other one. You know, if you get this thing out of off center too much, you'll never pick up the weight of that wheel. You got to, this is a critical point if you want to rotate something, wind or water, you know. There's a 2. Let me bring old Sharpie marker over here. See that gap right there? We are definitely out of whack. We'll call him number 1. And then go to the other guy. We'll call him 2. So we'll call him 2. Well, that's a 2. Now, if you're messing around on a mill and you're set up and you're doing stuff, you might be able to get away with this, but let's be honest, if you're just some dude hanging out in his backyard on a day off, and you need to get something concentric, I don't know if you're going to be able to do it with one of these. So let's just show you, let me give you a minute and just eyeball this thing close, but this is how you got to do it. Hang on. So get something you can put up against that block like that. Get a mark. That's the black dot. Let's go to the other one. Right there. See, that's about a 3/8 of an inch right there on the black. Let's go back to the white guy here. The white mark. Right there. I don't know. That's an 1/8 to 3/16 of an inch. I know that's hard to see for you guys. Right there. Let me go back the other side. 180 degrees away from it. Oops. Right there. And I'm even right there. Oh, I'm upside down. So go back to your 90s, right? Your white ones. They're even. Here's the black one, about 3/8 of an inch. This guy is evenly spaced with the other one. It probably isn't, but this ain't the time to mess with it. And then we got this black one is right here, but watch. Let me show you when you need to decide if you ought to move it or if the wheel is bent. I didn't make these wheels, I bought them. So we got about a 1/16 of an inch right there. Watch this gap grow as this wheel rotates. See it grow? And then it comes back together right here. Now I don't know if we've decreased diameter a whole inch, you know, a 1/4 of an inch in 180 degrees. I doubt it. That'd be hard to do and do it evenly because that's a gradual growth in the gap. See it growing gradually? Now it's going to come back down. Now if I could measure it and hold this phone steady enough. Where are you at? right there. Now I'm going to black mark number 1. See, he's almost touching that block. So I got room. I can go that way toward the center, matching the gap of the other one. Oops, my finger's in the way. Matching the gap of the other one. Make it this wide, you know, roughly. And then that'll bring this one closer to into here. And hopefully everybody ends up the same. But get that part out of the way first. You're never going to get what you expect if you don't get this guy mounted perfectly centered within your capabilities. But that, you know, that's just a butch redneck way of doing it in your backyard. And getting darn close. If a 59-year-old blind man could make the other one, we're going to figure out how to make this one. The less you got to do tomorrow, the faster you can get to the end. Hang in there. I'm going to get them clamps off and move them around. I got them clamps loose. Let's bring old Dart 2 over here. Right about there. That's really close. Almost no gap at all. See that? And then you want to take this thing, bring it back here, and you want to smack it along that axis right there. And just move that wheel that way. You can hit it one time too much, or just tap it 10 times a little at a time. Whatever you want to do. Let's see what happens. You don't want to move the whole base plate. Give them a couple taps and give them a spin. And watch your gap. That's black number 1 right there. He's still gapped out. Let's get 2 back over here. And let's love it a little more than we did the last time. Oh, it said thank you, Daddy. Here we go. I'm trying to hold this phone as steady as I can. Wow, Steve. You've got to be able to do better than that. Anyways, here we go. What have we got here? White 1. And we got a gap like that. Let's go to white 2. White 2. Man, she's darn close, huh? Maybe a little bit too close right here. Go here. This guy's still got quite the gap in him here. Let's go back to the other number 1. The other dark one here. Here we go. Man, I think we need to, let's show this guy a little bit more love. They always told me it was for my own good. Let's find out. Man, is that bouncing? I know that. Yeah. If I was worried about views, I wouldn't be making this video. But I want to be able to look back at it and determine if I should keep going. Oh, you know, that guy's close right there. Let me smack a white one here. Is it close, or am I just daydreaming? There we go. You really shouldn't worry about a whole lot of what's going on between your marks. Unless they're gradual, right? See, that's a white one. Let's go, if we get 3 out of 4, we're quitting. Where am I at here? Number 2 is that far apart. That's a black one. And a white one. Yeah, I need to hit it this way some. Let me go around 180, close that gap up a little bit. We open this one up just a little bit. There we go. Let's go to the other white one. Alright, let's go to the black one. Let's go to the other black one. Man, that's quite the gap right there. I don't know if I can... But anyways, you get the idea. Just keep messing around with it and get your gap in here the same all the way around. Clamp it down and then put some fasteners in it. We'll get old dude going here. Make another one exactly like the other one, and you know, then we're gonna start working. Alright, I'm gonna keep goofing around. I'm gonna do it without you. I'll bring you back after I tear this guy apart and chop this water heater up, and we'll get some paddles on this guy. See if we can't take care of some things that are going on out there. I don't know why that gets me the way it does. Alright, I'm Steve. Thanks for hanging out with me and giving me somebody to talk to. Come on back if you want to see what's going on. I'm out. That's an 8-foot dial indicator. Alright, I'm done goofing around for today. I think I got it on there as tight as I can. You don't need to watch me drill holes and mount that thing to the rotor. I'm going to get that done, and there's some people might get it better than that, but it ain't going to be me. Stick around. We're going to get this guy going. Thanks for stopping by. I'm out.